Have you ever thought very deeply or much about the concept of holding? You know, it's probably a pretty old one. As soon as there was some sort of separation, there was probably a longing for holding. Whether that was touch, or space, or time, or places, scenery, characters, all of it unfolding. And I want to hold your hand. And everywhere we go, there I am. Always, 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 forever, in this loop. But I don't feel like I'm saying exactly the same things. And I think that's where so much of the anxiety comes from. Is that it is the same. But by the fucking gods, it's not. It's not. It is, but it's so much not. Because how could it ever be? It wouldn't, right? And that is it. That's it. That's it. That. How could we ever know what's coming? Even knowing what's been. You know? Being what it is. But would you love me? If I was anything but what I am? Chaos in motion. Isn't that a band name or something? Didn't somebody do that already? Hasn't fucking everybody done everything that ever needed doing ever? Isn't that already done? Can I just rest? Why do we keep asking ourselves these same questions and driving ourselves up the wall in circles? I don't know what we're trying to prove, really, to ourselves or to each other. The hurt's there, but I really will say the same exact thing I've said several other times within this past 24-hour period. Speaking of periods, like, oh my god, I walked in trying to be helpful in a position that I am 100% certain not many people wanted me to be in that moment. I didn't necessarily want to be there, but I was like, oh, of course, here we are. Right? Because aren't we always? So here we are, with a pregnant lady maybe about to give birth in my friend's backseat of their car, while we are very much not okay to be dealing with this shit, but able to deal with the shit because push comes to shove, literally, and there we are, as we always are, and so we do. And I walk in, and as I walk in, they're bickering, as they are, as we do, always, especially then, in those moments, with those kind of people in our lives. We bicker, we do, because we've done it before. We're tired of running the same race. We're tired of seeing the same signs. We're tired of it. We don't know exactly what it means because we want it to be spelled out for us, and it is, but it's also not, because spelling it out is not doing it. Even though it is a spell, you got to do the work, especially since we are trotting here. Trotting down the road. Forever. But none of us can fathom that, right? So that's what we're doing here. And I definitely have points here, and they could all be gone in any given moment. But it all could also come crumbling down, because in moments when new life ought to be the focus, center stage, prioritized, being brought into the world safely, being in a good place, right? That would be the ideal. And these bitches are bickering about who was even present at the time that the socks that the best friend is potentially going to pack for the pregnant lady in not even a bag. There's not even a bag. They didn't even have a bag. I would have had to get a bag for them. But in the bag, the theoretical, metaphorical fucking bag we're all in, okay? The bag of marbles I seem to have fucking lost that's not there, okay? So the bag they don't have, they're bickering about who was even present for the buying of the socks. And that's fine. As I've said multiple times, whatever helps you sleep at night. But also, right now is not the time for sleeping at night. We're trying to bring a baby into the world, right? And therein lies the problem, is because if we just bicker ourselves into black holes forever and ever, amen, in ad infinitum, where are we going? Right? Except deeper into holes, and that's not fun. Let's get out. Hey, it'd be fun if we could just not, okay, for a second, and do better. And I get it. I get what that means. Oh, I shouldn't have to put any. I get it. I shouldn't have to put any more effort, okay? So I hate hearing this as much as any other of you focal points in this fucking board game we're in here, okay? I hate it too. It sucks. I hate it. I hate it. I hate seeing myself too. I hate it. I hate hearing the hard truths. I hate it. I hate being the conduit of hard truths. Jesus Christ, everybody fucking shoots the messenger, and if those aren't exactly the two best, yeah, exactly, there it is. There you go. That's why everybody always dies. Not every single body, but like, you know what I mean, maybe. If you're paying attention. Are you paying attention? Have you been paying attention? Are you ever even gonna listen to this goddamn shit? Are you ever even gonna, like, is that moment ever gonna happen? Did the butterfly's wings beat the right way this morning for you to happen upon such an experience as this one? Or am I doing this alone? Because I can. But by all the gods, am I tired of doing this same pacer track alone. Or at least that's how it feels. There's echoes. And sometimes it starts to seem like it means something. But so much is so garbled and lost in the translation, even so much as the space between fingertips. Isn't that enough for a misunderstanding? Yeah, maybe that's a poetic closure to leave it at. So I'm going to try to eat this soup that past me made for current me, while future me does other shit that they have to do, while the rest of us deal with, hopefully, all of our individual and collective shit at some point in time. Hey, it'd be great if we could do it all together, all the time. We don't have to all of the time. We could. It'd be cool. But we gotta take it easy sometimes and forgive ourselves as much as we expect others to potentially forgive us. Reciprocity, bitches. I'm out. I've got French onion soup here.